A pleasant day to you all. My name is Tafadzo Barnabas Marange from Pamusha Creations. In today's show, we are joined by Simbarashe Gowani, the co-founder and director of SalesSaver. I hope the show will be quite informative at the same time entertaining. Which processes are required for seedbed siting and preparation?
Fine. The process required for seedling siting, the first thing that you need to consider is the availability of water and the security as well, whether the ground is secure for you to do your nurseries.
When you say secure, what are you trying to say? Are there any conditions that you'll be looking for?
Yes, I'm looking at the security part of it. Is your ground secured in terms of security? Because you need security, because it's something which you...
Security from what?
Like fence. You need to fence the ground that you want to do your nurseries, okay. To avoid the people entering your seed bed.
Okay, so are there any type of soil that you'll be looking forward to, like?
No, I'm using what we call hydroponic system. I don't need any soil to do that that nursery or seed bed, because the system which I use is different from the seed bed which we used before.
Okay, you are using something like a pond.
I'm using something like a pond whereby I need my floor trays and other and pine bark, not soil.
Okay. So, okay. So, which plant seedlings do you usually cover?
Okay. On that question, Bani, we have two types of seeds, which we cover. For example, the first thing which you need to understand is we have two types of seeds. We group our seeds into two categories. The first category is OPV. When I say OPV, I mean open pollinated variety. Then also you have what we call hybrids. Normally we used to do OPV variety because they are less expensive as compared to hybrid. Hybrid will do them as per order.
As per order.
Yes.
Okay, and the OPV for just random buyers and everything else.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is it possible to get 100% germination? Either is for the OPV, or we can take it as a comparison between the OPV and the hybrids.
Normally, the hybrid, they will give you a very good results in terms of germination as compared to OPV. But it's not obvious that you get 100% germination. Never.
Either it's the OPV or
either it's
the hybrid.
OPV and the hybrid. No. With hybrid, you can be assured that you can get something like let's say 95%. To 80 to 95% germination. With OPV, sometimes they will give you a very good germination percentage rate, about 75 to about 65 to 75.
So it's always 50% germination.
It's always
it's OPV or
sometimes you can get less than 50% germination. It depends on the variety now and the seed house.
Okay.
Referring to the company, the one who supplies you with the seed. I don't want to mention names of the companies, but some of the seeds which we get from other companies, they don't perform.
They don't perform well. So do you have plants that you say that they don't perform well? Like if you are comparing tomatoes, vegetables, or carrots, would you say for vegetables we get a promising germination, percentage, or for tomatoes is something else. Yeah.
Like what I said earlier, that with hybrid you never go wrong. Maybe the way to go is to do the hybrids, but they are very expensive. Our customers can't afford the price of those nurseries. For example, when you're telling someone that I'm selling each plant with 20 bond, he or she say, 20 bond is too much.
Yeah.
But maybe the price that I get from the seed house and got very high.
Okay.
Sometimes, so it will be difficult for me to do hybrids. We opt to do OPV sometimes, force my prices.
Okay. So are there conditions that are required for to get maximum germination? Like, are there any requirements?
Yeah, usually, conditions. Yeah, very, very important. Okay, in terms of the condition ban, we are saying during winter we experience very low germination percentage, and in summer automatically our germination will be high.
Okay, so we'd say what temperatures tend to favor germination.
The germination rather than cool temperatures.
Oh, so are there anything else based on the process that you do? You say it is different from the other way because you are doing ponds.
Yes.
Ponds, right? So if you are doing ponds,
okay, fine. I normally when you are doing these nurseries using the flood tray system, it will be much better than doing it on the ground, because what you need is like a pine bag in order for you to do those things. Then you need fertilizer, which is meant for the system. Then you also need your seed. That's all. Then when you are doing your things, you just put your things in a pond, waiting for a certain period to apply fertilizers, and you are done with the process.
okay,
And
so
you add in your things, then you sell your things.
okay, so with the inputs, the first inputs, it's guaranteed that you get the optimal germination.
Yeah, you will be guaranteed that you get the optimum germination.
Okay, so what are some of the requirements to manage a nursery?
Some of the requirements which you need to manage a nursery. Yes, you need someone who can keep and record your books, and you need team that you work with to produce those nursery, because it's not an easy job. So you need the people who can normally
Help you out.
how to do the project.
Okay, so it's basically people only needed as for the requirements. As you had stated in the start,
It's not only people, but you need also to have enough capital to start this business, because without capital you cannot do anything.
Okay.
You need enough capital. For example, we are buying the trays from here in Mutare. The trees itself are very expensive,
Okay.
going for $3. So you need a lot of money at first to venture into business. Business. It's not something that you can
Do overnight.
do
That you can
overnight.
wake up and say that I want to be a nursery
in the
business.
nursery business. No, you need a proper planning and capital as well, because some of the materials or the requirements which we need it costs.
It costs.
Yeah.
So how is the business side of the nursery?
I'm doing very well. I just started this business. I think now we have 2 years in doing nursery.
Yeah.
But I worked with my mentor.
You're quite young in the business.
I'm still quite young. I still want to learn more about the business, to our things. That's why.
Okay, so with 2 years in business, would you say your projection kuti kukura on business kubva pamakatanga kusvika pamawa pa 2 years? How is the trajectory? Is it going down or going up, or is it stationary?
It's going,
especially in the Zimbabwean economy.
Yeah, as farmers we have been affected by the economy. Sometimes prices are going high. So it will affect us as farmers. And then pansela utenga ma seeds, maybe my customers angu ajaira maprice, maybe mamwe price anenge ajaira kuzoda kusimuka kuti urambo uchitengesa with the same price, azviiti because you haukwanisi kumeka na profit. So you need to increase mari yako per plant, so that will affect us. And atisatawinisa kukwanisa kuoffer manesari from maseed house anotengesa manesari aya achitengeserawo semaseed houses anoita manesaries, semaseed nurseries wasata kutengesera with maprice ari reasonable. Vanongotipawo like if you find something like that zvekuti tinokwanisa kusupplywa one mari inenge iri nani. I think it will be better for us than buying kumashop vasizoti itira zvakanaka.
Okay, so in other words, you are looking forward to be incentivized.
Yeah.
Like in other sectors where, like Total Sabnana Tobacco, where the government is coming with programs that farmers are not for some inputs.
Yes.
And with time they get to pay back the loan or something else.
Yeah.
You are looking for something like that for necessary people.
For necessary people, yes.
Okay.
I think that way it will help us to excel.
Okay. So how is the COVID-19 pandemic affecting your business?
Yeah, COVID-19 affect our business because there will be no movement from our farmers. So some of those farmers, they will just say usher a statement where they say we are allowing our farmers to move, but you would find out sometimes my farmers are to complain. They are delaying us.
Okay.
Especially my road broke and so forth, where they say no.
And they're very immediate. Kuti zvinongomuka zvangu wako mangwana.
Zangu lockdown utanga mangwana zvanuti affecta zvakanyanya, and the business really rakasvika parakaenda kunodzikira because mari unozva kana lockdown ikaitwa mari dzinombomira kunyasa kuita
sefamba. And the issuing of letters kuti varimi varikuziva vanofanira kuva netsamba
dzekufambisa apo nemadomasi anenge ada kuora aunoti anotengeswe nemadomasi akura aurati anotengeswe wataisupplya makastoma edu asatenderwa kupinda mutauni.
Okay.
Anofaona kunotengawo manesari edu and so forth. Anenge ari kunyanyadza sokwanisa kuyo kuno kwamutare kunotenga manesari unongotengerwa nevanhu vari muchikanga iwawo zvikazongopera
zvadopera zvakadaro. Okay. So as long as you have customers vari muchikanga iwawo, I believe they can help out kuti zvinhu zvifambe. And has there been a change of strategy on your marketing, for instance pre and post the pandemic, kuti kubvira pakatanga pandemic kuti isati yavapo and then yavapo izvo zvizvi, has there been a change of strategy in marketing kuti mamarketer amaita akangoramba ari the same here kuti makambochinja in some way kuti zvikwanise kufamba in this pandemic era?
Yeah, takachinja. It's like takangonyanya kuwanzira kuma online whereby tinenge tichikandawo magroups tinenge tichiita since vanhu vakanga vasingachakwanisi kuaccessa nzvimbo dzataisosangana kana kunana musika kunana chini nenyaya yekutya this pandemic, but tachinja then we had to deliver pamwe pacho door to door tichipa vanhu mbeu dzavo dzichitovaendesera mbeu nekuti wanga usingachakwanisi kuita sekufamba. Then yes, chakatotibatsiridzawo nekuti uchararamisa mucovid inyaya yekuti maybe unenge wagara uine mamwe mabig customers anenge agara wachiita mbeu dzakati wandei. You see, handingangoti hangu covid yakanyanya kuti affecta because mucovid imomomo vanhu vazhinji vakanodzokera mukunorima because pani chandinoda kuudza ndechekuti in life you need a farmer.
That's true, yeah.
You might need a doctor once in a year, but you need a farmer every day of your life.
Yeah.
If not 4 times or 3 times per day.
Yeah, that's true.
You need a farm. So vanhu vese vanomhanya kufarming. Saka zvakatombotifambira because vanhu vakawana nguva yekuita magarden nekuita sei. Hatingati for us as farmers, COVID-19 yakauya as an advantage to the other side, though yakati affectawo hayo
on another side. Okay. So you are trying to say kuti makaita big
apa covid apa rakambobuda kana wanga nechinhu big rakabuda because covid means eating.
That's true.
Vanhu vakagara kumba chasara kudya and chikafu chichingodyiwa vanhu chichingopera vanhu vatongoda kutenga chikafu because you need to eat and you need to survive.
Okay, ndizvo takatoona vamwe vangova kutoitawo maprojects
and ukatavata vazhinji ndo pavakamhanya kunorima cabbage mabackyards. Vakamhanya kunorima cabbage mabackyards though vanga vari new farmers, then now they are frustrated. Havachadi kudzoka mugame. Vaunza kuti cabbage anicharima. No, that's not the issue. With agriculture, it's all about timing. Timiro panenge pasina kuwanda chinhu kana panonetsa chinhu vanhu vasingakwanisa kuproduce, then you produce your thing ipapo it will be.
So how did you take advantage of the situation? Vamakaona kuti pava high demand of maseedlings enyu. How did you take advantage of the situation?
Takatokwanisa kuvhura mamwe ma-avenues, increase maponzi edu to cater for those customers because for sure panga pane high demand yemaseedling because everyone akanga kuita kagarden kake because anga kufuma ari pamba.
Munokwidza maprice?
No, hatina kukwidza maprice, takangowedzera production
because totetera kuti seso save.
But we face a challenge zvedu napakuti maseed houses akanga asingachaunza maseed acho akanga kutanga kushaiwa mashopu.
Okay, havangavharirwawo the transport
mabhodha alokwa. Some of maseeds atinoshandisa anobva kumhiri, we are importing from outside the country, so you see it was a very difficult time kuti waigona kushoshinza akusisina chakati
which pane demand iri paground.
Some of those things those zvakato affect COVID-19.
Yeah. So after 2 years in business, what are some of the lessons that you have learned, and starting with the mistakes that you made and the lessons that you learned?
Okay, the lesson that I learned when we are doing Nursery project, you need to be very calculative to see whether you are making profit or not, because you might think that you are making profit while it's your making loss. The money yatakatanga nayo, so you need to be very sober and too calculative. It's a business principle whereby you need to do your documentation very clear to see whether you are making a profit or you are not making a profit.
Okay. So are there any mistakes that you made?
Yes, we made some of mistakes.
Maybe you can name one or two.
Unokita chinoitika unogona kusangana nechallenge yemacustomer chaiche paanenge achiuya, maybe vapiwa mbeu kuti usime mbeu nemacustomers, vanogona kupa mbeu yauya vanenge vabva nayo kuti andinotisimire mbeu, then they will take mbeu iyoyo wasimira. But patambotora nyaya yemaconditions, chimwe chinhu chinogona kukonzeresa chinolidza kuti mbeu yemunhu ibudire nakusabuda, akaitenga condition yaakanoitsveta it can also affect the germination. Ndo imwe problem yandakasangana nayo iyoyo kakawanda to an extent yekuti ndakati ndichada kugamuchira mbeu dzavanhu.
It's better you give me the money ndonotenga
buy ndega mbeu kwandinoziva kunotengeswa mbeu dzakanaka kuti kana zikaita any problem we go and complain.
Ndizvo
vanhu vanongotenga zvakafanira kunzi munhu angonosangana shamwari yake mutown I have 5 pocket of fabiola munhu ongotora ende yatombogadzirwa kunzi vamwe vanongoita marepack mbeu iyoyo yakagadzirwa is it Syngenta yakaita mbeu iyi or is it prime seed or whatever K2 or what.
So you need to do proper research futi pakutoti ndiani ari kugadzira
mbeu iyoyo because sometimes unogona kutengeserwa zvemukoto zvinotadza kubuda manje.
You don't know if you have any way to report.
You don't have any way to report. Customer I gave you my seeds. I want my seedlings. Mfatadza kubuda even 40% trial.
Okay.
The next thing. That customer anobata.
Yeah, you never see that customer
again. I will tell no. Simbarashe.
Okay.
Simbarashe. Yeah. Company zangu waiti utano is the name of the company. So you need to be very careful. And when pavanotenga mbeu is you find out that some of the people vanoisa mbeu dzapa padashboard izopatenge rupisa mbeu iyoyo painozouya kwatinopiwa isusu ndidzo sine mbeu iyo germination yakutoaffect mbeu iyo haibudi
zvatoaffecta
germination mbeu iyo haibudi saka sometimes ndakuramba kutambira mbeu sandiri ndisina kuziva kuti dzabva papi uye condition yadzanga dzakachengetwa iri papi. You rather give me the money, then I will go and buy, or I will refer you. Kwatinotengeswa then unotenga ikoko. Zvofamba zvakanaka.
Okay, yeah. So in parting shots, what would you say kune vanoda kupinda in this business, what they should look out for, and some encouragement?
Okay, they need to do a research first. How things are done. As step number 1, you need to be aware about the type of business that you want to get into. Like to have all the information about how the way, how the nursery or how the seedlings are done, right? And the second thing, you need capital. You need capital. Then the third thing, which is very, very important, you need the market.
You need the market.
And the market, because you can produce your nursery without the market.
Yeah.
Saka, I think the first thing someone found out is that before such what it is to look for a market. Mbeu dzoda kuita uda kuzvitengesera kupi.
Yeah.
Kuna nani. Things
like that. That's true. So kune vanoda kukubata vanokubata ipachi as so safer.
Kune vanoda kutibata vanotibata pa number dzinoti 077 66 56 496. I will repeat again, 077 66 56 496. Or they can email me